F and G shit. Shot the whole day, go shot the bro Trey Boogie, we slide. Sliding in the rental, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got a wet as not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Oh, well, hello guys. Here we are, Larry and
Caryn.
We're
with a C.
With a C now. Muscle Meditation Fitness. This is our first Fitness Fridays. As you can see, we are chilling. It is a scorcher out there right now here in Southern California. It's hot. It's real hot. It's real hot. So if you can, with Caryn and I were talking about this, Caryn mentioned, there's no need to go outside and try to work out today.
Now's not the day to hit your fitness goals. In my opinion, and Larry's opinion, it's like when it's hot like this, it's your health takes a priority. And that's what we're going to be talking about on Fitness Fridays. Not just fitness, just your health, your mental health.
Yeah, that's right.
Your physical health.
All of that, you guys.
Spiritual health.
Yeah, we're pretty excited to share our journey and our brand of fitness. It's we're in our 50s, so
it's barely. Yes, you have a big birthday coming up.
Oh my gosh, the big 55, you guys. I'm almost there at 60. She's closer than I am.
Yeah.
But guys, we want to thank you guys so much for.
Let's just say we're ARP eligible.
Yeah, that part. All of a sudden, this mail starts coming in from ARP, and people that we grew up, like Bon Jovi was on the cover. Like, what?
Yeah, like, who are these people? But you know what? There's we want to have conversation with you guys.
Yeah.
And find out what are your struggles. We have our own struggles.
Oh yeah, you guys, the struggle is real. Don't get it twisted. Because you see all the edited stuff and things are being fancy. It's behind the scene work that's where we want to operate and want to share our journey with you and have you join us with you. So we're not going to try and convince you. There's everybody's already telling you, well, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. This is what we're doing. We took a lot of information. We do our best to be diligent on the research to make sure that it's scientifically backed several times, not just by one person saying, "Ooh, I'm a doctor, do this," right?
Go ahead,
please.
We're really trying to be more diligent about what we're putting out to our followers and going down the rabbit hole and getting confirmation, because we're understanding that it's confusing out there on the internet with doctors saying this and that, and then then they're telling you a few years later that wasn't true. So it is very confusing. We know you guys don't have the time to do all the research. So, bring stuff to us and we'll look into it, because we're doing the same thing.
Right.
We're trying to do the best we can.
That's all.
That's all we got. But also enjoy life.
that's the part we really want to emphasize on you guys. Being fit has so many different meanings and what that may mean to you, but we want to just incorporate, the physical fitness, the spiritual fitness, and the mental fitness, because we're finding that physical activity is actually really good for the body, mind, and soul. Right? So what we do is should I even say that we're being so selfish by focusing on taking care of ourselves first?
Yes. Yes. The part of it is us trying to be our best. And I think we were talking to Trey before we got started in this, and we're all kind of hitting that age where, we have lived more than we have left to live. And so when you get to that point, you start really thinking about what you're doing and the choices you're making. But I think what Larry and I also want to talk to is people who are in their 30s and 40s and 20s, whatever, so that you can also make the changes now.
Absolutely.
So that you can enjoy it. But if you happen to not do the things in your younger years, we're all there, then what can we do now? You are. Yeah. It's all relative. Anyway, that's so we want to have the conversation.
Yes. So let's talk about those things, guys. This is our way of just getting ourselves up to date and going through this journey together, and seeing if we just can't just be real with ourselves, be real what we're doing, and
be realistic.
And be realistic. Yeah, as you can see, it's just not a lot of fancy going on. This is our authentic, true self, and we feel that it's just important that you bring that. Yeah, we absolutely are criticizing ourselves, looking at the camera, looking down below, and saying, I'm this, I'm bad. I think you can all relate. But
it is hard. We're not filtering anything.
Yeah,
we're not gonna try to hide. We're just gonna be here real with you.
Yes.
And we like I said, everybody struggles to do their best. And if they say they're not struggling, that's a lie.
Well, I want to know who they're talking to.
I don't know.
They're not struggling. Don't Pinocchio me. So, guys, we want to first off thank you for joining us and for your support and all the people along the way.
And all the people on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, oh my gosh, this has been a crazy journey to get to this point. We went through an amazing journey with a TV, just TV show and a YouTube show, and oh my God, what do we want to do? Try to get it all out there, but it all led back to this, because once at some point we just said we're doing too much, and we need to take a step back and let wherever we need to be, where we're going to be, find us. And not a month or so ago, but we
that's kind of how we as Larry said, a lot of this we're doing for ourselves to try to be our best selves and help other people and inspire other people and have other people inspire us.
Absolutely.
To be ourselves. We get one shot at this. Let's do it. Let's have the best journey we can.
Yes.
And so we do kind of see when opportunities come up, we're just excited to see where they lead. And so we're excited to see where this is going to lead.
Right.
And we're really happy about this synergy, this marriage. And come join us on Instagram, Facebook. Go over to the YouTube channel.
Right. Come to the YouTube channel. Check us out. You guys live over there. We see you. It'll be down below. You'll see that on the ticker. Our contacts, you guys. I'm gonna say, I know we're not your polished, but we're not worried about that anymore. Yeah. We just want to just have some fun with you guys and introduce muscle meditation fitness to you and what we've done living it, and we want to see how that impacts your life and what you create, from working here with us in muscle meditation fitness. It really is about the collaboration and relationships with folks. So we want to welcome, everybody that's new to us who hasn't been introduced. We did a show with on Chop It Up, and so welcome anyone that hasn't seen us before, but just jumping in. Just know that we are San Diegans, born and raised here in San Diego. So we're really excited to be able to explore our city and our town with you, and also folks that aren't here in San Diego. Let's just have a good time and grow together. You know, that's the whole idea. That's why we're doing this too, is that, you know, there's, you know, in the urban community, you know, there's an opportunity now to uplift and upgrade ourselves. You know, there's so much knowledge out there. The internet has proven a great asset for the urban community now that we understand a lot of what's been going on and why we have these generational diseases and generational health issues, you know. So hopefully we can share with you guys as well and have you guys start viewing what we like to say is using physicality for the mentality and spirituality. Yeah, I just dropped that one in.
I know you.
So
could start rapping anytime.
Yeah, right. Any minute now.
We don't know what's gonna happen. But we do want to, discuss the format that we want to go do moving forward on our Fitness Fridays, and we want to hear input from obviously you to let us know what you want. But tell them what you were thinking about how our Fitness Friday is going to go. Today we're just going to talk to you because
it's hot.
It's hot.
And
nobody needs to see us sweating like that. That's not a good look.
Yeah, not yet, you guys. Not yet.
Maybe back in the day.
Yeah, we gonna get to y'all. Believe that.
All right, so go ahead.
All right, Dane. So basically, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be talking fitness with you from the perception of, you know, how does physical activity affect my mentality, spirituality as well. We're finding that, you know, exercise truly does help to relieve stress. Stress being one of the highest forms of gaining weight.
It affects everything.
Yeah.
So there's 4 things we're going to kind of focus on, and that is stress.
Absolutely, stress.
Sleep.
We like to sleep. What else?
Nutrition.
A little bit. We'll say mindfulness eating.
Well, yeah, and exercise. And understanding those are the 4 things that are affecting health the most. But we want to start. We actually want to start with some movement too.
Yes.
We want to start each episode with a little bit of get up and stretch. So, because how many of us have on a Friday we've sat all day, right? We didn't get up and move. So that's what you were thinking of doing, correct?
That's correct. We live a sedentary lifestyle, so to counteract that, we want to, we encourage people to move. We have a lot of folks that want to start exercising, so we want to encourage you, instead of changing your diet immediately, start moving like a walk. The other thing we'll be with you guys is that our shows, we want to be a little bit different. We don't want to just talk fitness, as Caryn is saying. We want to actually have that movement. So we'll be doing bits and pieces from our cardio kickboxing class, from our weight training, from our program. You know, we want to share all that with you guys and get you guys moving. And after that, we'll introduce one of our meditation, our fitness affirmation meditation that Caryn does. She's really good at that. And then
you can let me know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to improve all the time.
I'm
but
a fan.
It is.
I'm not just saying that, guys.
Because it's muscle meditation. So that's what we
Gotta
want to
meditate.
Yeah. It's a big part of it. But
yes.
Yeah. And then go ahead.
Yo, there's more.
Yeah.
And we also, just want to introduce, mindfulness when you're eating, about that part, and how that you can literally now make nutrition dense meals at home using an air fryer, crock pot, an oven. There's because of the internet, you can actually go on now and become literally a chef. Just follow the directions.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
And there are a lot of healthy, food options that are, we're getting more healthy options for eating out. But I think we talked about this when we were on the show last time, is like, we really have to start cooking again.
Yes.
And for more than one reason. Because it's physical. It makes you delay, when you're hungry, it makes you delay that a little bit because you're preparing your meal. And then hopefully you sitting down and eating it with somebody, whose company you enjoy.
Yeah. When was the last time you sat down and had a meal together? There's a joy in preparing a meal. There's a work in preparing a meal. There's exercise in preparing the meal. The love you're pouring into it, right? There's the physicality, the preparation. With these inventions of these big ovens now, and the microwave, you can make meals that last for a couple of days.
The cool thing is that we know all of you out there are making some amazing meals. You can share with us.
That
Because
part.
we are constantly experimenting and trying new things, and we're very much focused on nutrient dense foods. So we're focused on shopping at the outer circle of the grocery store, trying to get how we can make the things we want to eat taste good. And so I know that you guys have some great ideas for doing that, and we want to learn from you. And if you have a good recipe, we will try it out and we'll let you know what we think.
Yeah.
So,
how about that, gang? So,
and also we can look at, we can break down that we're not, first of all, we're not nutritionists.
Yes.
We're not, we're not doctors. So we're not going to try to, if you're having medical issues,
yes, please.
Go
This
to
is just
a nutritionist, go to a doctor. But we do know about nutrition, and we can talk about things that we enjoy.
being nutrient dense food.
I'm not trying to.
We're not gonna try to convince you guys to do things based on what we think we tell you should do. These are just what we're doing and how we're going to show you how it's benefiting us.
And we're not trying to pretend that we're nutritionists.
That's right. I'm not going to pretend to be anything other than what we are: personal trainer,
yes,
management consultant,
yes,
Reiki master. Those things, titles. But the main thing is that hopefully, guys, we want to entertain you guys because we're having fun, being fit, and living a healthy lifestyle. And we want to show you that being in a healthy lifestyle does not to be boring. Getting old. Yeah, it's kind of a drag at times, especially when you got stuff going on and you want to find the joy in it. Like exercise helps you to alleviate that. That's part of what we're going to share with you guys, what we're doing. Have you joined us to do it too? Oh my God, I'm so excited about this.
And we have these things called these 2-week challenges that we started. We are in one.
We are in the middle of one right now. We were going to do it for you guys, but you know what? It's hot in here. We got the air on. The air can't keep up. So we'll get ours done later on. But to talk about the 2-week challenge for you guys is we have these 2-week challenges. You know what? Caryn is the one that actually started the 2-week challenge. I just joined in the support and I just fell in love with the idea. So I'll have Caryn explain the 2-week challenge to you because this is the bomb.
The great thing about the 2-week challenge, and I just did it because I knew that I was getting fluffy and it's in this caloric world of ours and our sedentary world, it's really easy. It's easy to happen, happens to us, and so I wanted to move some more, and I wanted something to encourage me to move every day. And then what I wanted to do was take one saboteur out of my diet that I knew was putting me over my calories.
We want to know.
Mine was wine.
What?
Mine was a glass of wine that I would have in the evening that I just didn't have room for calorically. And so,
a glass.
Well, we might have shared the bottle. So we are not telling the truth.
Yeah.
We completely
right, you guys. But
anyway,
we understand.
We started so we started the 2-week challenge. Then we started sharing it with our Facebook group, which is Muscle Meditation Accountability group.
Yeah, so it'll be on the ticker down there.
Yeah, and so what we do is we make an announcement every day about the movement for the next day, and then we happen to have a great personal trainer.
You do? Where he at? Where he at? Let me go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find this guy. We'll find it. Hey, bro! He said you got a super trainer. Come on over here. All right, I'm on my way, bro.
Come on in here. Come on, get the new personal trainer. Look.
Hey, how you guys doing? Larry Lewis here, personal trainer at Muscle Meditation Fitness. Molly's excited too. Hi, Molly. Say hi to the folks. But anyway.
So we have Larry, and he shows us the proper form and modifications. When I tell you everybody can do this, everybody can do this.
Absolutely.
And if you're injured, you can do this. We've got something for everybody. It's really just about moving. It's about getting a little bit of movement in on those days that you're sedentary, and then you take out one saboteur. You can do anything for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks on. 2 weeks off.
That's right. So, my God, what day are we on right now? Day 5?
We are on
day 5. This is actually the 7th one, you guys. Caryn, thank you for this. This is the 7th one, 7 2-week challenge that we're doing, and when she mentioned it to what she wanted to do, I thought it sounded like a good idea, and I was like, okay, well, you go, I'll support you of course, and to see what you're gonna do. And the more she started talking about it, and then when the day came to start, I was like, you know what? I have my own. I'm actually in denial. I'm in personal denial. I'm like, oh, I'm a trainer. I can do this. I know what to do and everything. And I'm all, but you know what though? I'm also a human, and I had a saboteur too. I'm just not gonna tell on myself.
Wait, you had me telling myself?
What? It's not about me, Karen. It's about you.
Oh.
It's all about you.
I think I was just duped.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. My saboteur was the same. I partied a lot. But as I was getting older, it's just not the same. And like I said, we were drinking, sharing a bottle of wine between the two of us. And even though I worked out and whatnot, I still, it might have been a little bit too much. I'll just say at times it'd be a little bit more with another bottle, and I'm drinking it. So, when Caryn said drop the wine for 2 weeks, I was resistant. But then I said, you know what? I won't do it until I try. What's gonna happen? What do I have to lose? I'm doing everything else. So this is my saboteur. Why am I resisting it? What's the real question?
And I think it is easier a lot of times for men. They do get more calories. They have more muscle mass. The muscle is burning more calories. So they don't always have to, they don't always struggle as much as, women. How many women out there know, like when you go on a diet with your partner, they lose the weight and you're sitting there stuck. And it's really annoying. Yeah.
Yeah. I have clients telling me the same thing. I have a couple of clients and they tell me the same thing. Like, he was not away. Like, what? We got to make some little changes. It's just the way kind of built. But here's the deal, gang. As you start getting older, you're starting to pack on things a whole lot faster. So I'm not burning like I used to. Even though I'm active, I wasn't burning the same. So I kind of kept the saboteur, but I needed to slow down to match my body as it is now. Ooh, that's a good one too.
Definitely our muscle mass we start to lose muscle mass as we get older. We know that's a fact. And we also know that it's the muscle that burns calories. So as we age, it's really important to strength train.
Oh, yes.
And, to watch the calories.
Yeah.
So they don't go up.
Yes, you guys.
Well, you know what? If they go up a little bit.
Yeah, please. Yeah, be nice. Give yourself some space to go up and down. That's just how it goes. It doesn't have to be an exact science, but unless you're in the field, bodybuilding, whatnot have you, that requires that. But for most average person, where we are now, we're gonna stay in our lane, if you will. We'll stay in our lane. Just give yourself some room to fail and grow. Just know that you're gonna fluctuate. You can't maintain the same weight consistently.
And I don't know, what we hear a lot too is a lot of people our age will say like, oh, I weighed 120 when I was, 20 in my 20s, and I'm going to get back to that. Well, that probably isn't realistic. So let's take a look at some realistic goals. I'm not even sure that would look great.
How you would look down with that, right? Your body has changed. So why don't we just work with what you got and where you are right now? It just make small changes.
Realistic.
That's what we're doing. Honestly, we just make small incremental changes. I feel the 2 week deal is phenomenal, because 3 weeks still sounds daunting. Yes.
Yeah.
3-4 weeks.
Well, I think it feels good to say, like, I'm going to take out something, maybe it's your bowl of ice cream at night, or maybe it's your, maybe you like chips and you're not going to buy any chips for 2 weeks, and just see how that feels. But it always is nice to say, like, well, at the end of 2 weeks, I can, have my bowl of ice cream, and you're not giving it up for life, but then you're seeing how it feels. So maybe you can now start having it every third night. I mean, you can start making adjustments.
Yeah, because it's so drastic.
If you can't sustain it, it's not going to be a good diet for you.
You have to make it a part of something you like.
You have to.
Make it something you like. Don't go eating broccoli if you don't really like broccoli, but jazz it up. Jeez.
But you have to find something that you can do for the long term. Because we're not talking about just, unless, I guess, if you're dropping weight for some kind of event or something, but you're just going to gain it back as soon as you get back to your old ways. So you might as well start using the 2 weeks to experiment with moving more, and with changing some things in your diet, adding some things maybe like meditation.
Yes.
So that's the other thing. You can take out the saboteur, or you can add something that you've been wanting to do more. Like,
learn to play the ukulele, or learn how to speak another language, or go travel, or doesn't have to be extravagant, but something, whatever it is for you that you might want to do. Why not? It doesn't cost to research it more, or look into it, or revisit. Yeah.
So I guess what we want to say is just join us on our Fitness Fridays. We want to hear what you want to hear. Come move with us, and then let's have discussions on different subjects, ask questions, and let's have a conversation.
Right. Yeah.
We're looking to have a conversation.
Yeah, we have a conversation, have some fun, just have some fun, you guys. You already have a lot going on in your life, so we hope that we're able to bring some fun to the fitness and inspire you to just start moving again, because we're finding that when we move, we feel better. And and you can use that as a catalyst to jumpstart your fitness journey. You can use that as a catalyst to make changes in your life, maybe letting go of some negative things. There's a lot to start. As I say, exercise. Just start moving. If it's just a simple movement as squats throughout the day. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, if you're struggling to get started, or maybe you figured it out, like you're doing great. We'd love to hear
what you're doing,
what you have to say, because there's some people out there who are really feeling great and getting, figured some things out, and we want to hear from you too.
Yeah, anything else we can use there. Guys, there's a lot of ways to do it. This is our simple way that we're doing, and come join our accountability group.
That's what it's about. It's just about being accountable to someone and feeling our best. But part of that too is like accepting yourself where you're at now, so that you can move forward. And you can't be hating on yourself now. We do have a meditation called Body Positivity that works you through, like, just knowing that there's somebody out there who would love to be in your shoes.
Right. Just follow somebody who wants to be you.
Try to give yourself that love. And I just want you to know, anything that we talk about, we also work on. We have a hard time too, and I struggle with that. Sometimes I have to play that for myself to remind myself, like, wait a minute, there's a lot of people out there who would like to be in my shoes, even though sometimes I'm like, the worst critic of myself. We're
gonna chop this up when we get done with y'all.
Yeah, let's talk.
Go back and revisit. So, guys, with this show here, we're gonna be as organic as possible. Like, most of the shows are gonna be live. We'll have a few that may be taped. We'll let you know when that happens, so that you'll know maybe we're out somewhere. But if we're out somewhere, we're able to get on, we'll go live right from where we're at. So,
but yeah, let's do this. And you know what? If you get a chance, you get home from work, put on some comfortable clothes, because we're gonna move a little bit.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna be like any other regular show. We're gonna be moving you guys.
Just gonna move a little bit, and maybe we might get up and do a few squats, and then we'll sit down and we'll talk some more. Just gonna encourage everybody to have fun and laugh.
Yeah. So this is, as much as for us, it's about you as well. So we want to encourage you, DM, send in what you're struggling with. Say, hey, I like to get started with this. What can I do? And if you're okay with bringing on the group, we're going to have guests come on as well, pop in and talk with us about, you know it. You know we got to have some guests. I got some people lined up already. You already know. So this show is really about us being real normal people, just like you, out here trying to navigate this health and fitness lifestyle.
55.
See you guys. My birthday is next week. Is it next week? It is. Isn't it? That's right. On Saturday, September the 14th.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand why she's ready. Just to close the gap.
We need to close the gap.
But we're going to have guests pop in, and we'll talk about what health and fitness means to them, and what they're doing, what they like to do. This is a real show, and we just want to share what we're doing, have some fun with you guys. Also, of course, to fuel this, and our producers, definitely join our Patreon. It'll be on the ticker here in a little bit as well. Join our Patreon. Check us out. There's some exclusive stuff. We're gonna have some when I work to have some exclusive things for that, for our levels. One thing you get to work with me.
Oh, wow.
You get to work with Caryn.
You know what? That'd be fun.
That would be a whole lot of fun. We have so much fun. But we want to thank everyone for showing up today. You guys will be back on not next Friday, but the Friday after.
Yes.
For the next episode. Yep. This stuff is unscripted, bro. just know when we talk, this is us talking, and we definitely want to thank Trey for this great opportunity, and he's out in the background making sure everything works. And just want to extend our appreciation to all of you. Some things that do know us already, and for those that don't, are just trying to figure out what the heck is muscle meditation fitness.
True.
We want to welcome you as well to join us and see if we can all help each other out through this journey of health and fitness.
Let's do that. Let's go on this together and have a good time and be healthier and stay on this planet for a little bit longer.
Yeah, a little bit longer.
Yeah.
By feeling good.
Yeah, let's feel good about it.
Let's feel good. Yeah, right. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's feel good in our skins.
Yes. That's nice skin.
Oh, thanks.
Nice. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Again, you can catch us musclemeditationfitness.com. The ticker will have all our way to contact us. We definitely want to hear from you guys, and we want to talk about the things that people were struggling with, especially in our community too, PTSD, the stress of living in the urban community, and hopefully through what we feel exercise, we get people moving again in the urban community, that we can start making some real changes.
Stress, sleep, nutrition, exercise.
Muscle meditation fitness, y'all, where the grind meets the mind. That's how we do it. Woo-wee. So we're going to close out with a thank you, Caryn.
Oh.
Thank you, Trey. Yeah. Thank you, audience. Right?
Thank you,
and we want you guys to come back. This is our first run.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to catch us. We'll have the links for the YouTube channel for this, for Fitness Fridays with Muscle Meditation Fitness. That'll be on there too as well on the credits. So my man, Trey Boogie, go ahead and take us out, my guy. You guys, thank you guys so much again. Muscle Meditation Fitness for the crime meets the
F&G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Trey Boogie. We slide. Sliding in the rental, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got it done. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I done. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.